in the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. We about to put you up on game. QOC, you gotta know the name. Keep it real, you know ain't nothing changed. Set the standard, staying in our lane. Yep, that's what you thought. Paying the cost, taking no loss, keeping you up on what's happening. And now that I got your attention, let me mention this. In the mix, in the mix, in the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix, in the mix, in the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix.
I know we gotta come in on the drum mix.
Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix.
On the screen.
In the mix. In the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. About to put you
right. You ready? You ready?
What's going on?
What is going on? I'm excited that we haven't had the four host piece on the table in the seat in the studio in a long time. Y'all know we're gonna go around the table real quick, give our spiel before I give y'all the show introduction and what we're gonna do today. Today is gonna be a little different than what we usually do. We taking a break from suicidals, homicidals, fights, foolishness this week. And we're going to take a breather and we're going to focus on some more stuff. But before I get started, I just want to give a shout out to Miss Nakiva Bryant over there at Sky High Films, producer, author, writer. She has a movie premiere that will be coming up soon. We were hired out to actually do this premiere, but of course, y'all know I'm not physical able to do red carpets at this moment. So, of course, we had to bow out gracefully, but we do support our sister that's doing movies and doing a different spin on what we kind of see all the time when it comes to some of these indie projects and independent films. So, Miss Nakiva from Egypt and QOC, we support you. We shout you out. We would tag this for y'all that want to go and support this movie premiere. Here it is. Go out and look at some of her stuff. She does do a twist on some of the stuff that we see all the time. New show loading in June 5th will be 60 Minutes with Bishop. We are still moving and grooving. Womanhood will be live this Wednesday with a new co-host, Miss Nicole Bryant, movie producer, AD, author, writer. Yeah, I'm trying to bait her into the QOC platform, but she will be live and in effect with us ladies on this Wednesday when we talk the new era of dating. We're going to talk about the stuff that we talk about in the mix, but we're going to do it a woman spin, so y'all not going to want to miss that. We're going to go around the room and let everybody get their foot wet and say what they got going on, who they are, and then we're going to dive into, you know what, in the mix. Who's up next on the MIC? Oh, that went quiet.
Hey, man, you know how I go. I'm always ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready. It's your boy Prime by Design. Always in the chocolate state of mind, and we in the mix, man. You know, just glad to be on the show and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? What up, fam? What up, team? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all ready?
Ready? Shit, I'm ready.
Oh, Lord, Jesus.
Here he go.
I know. I think me and Osel gonna be the only one on here today with some sense. I can already tell this is taking a turn for the. I'm sorry, so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, bro. What's up, Osel? What you got going?
Trying to finish up the album. The new album, Go Where the Love Needs Love, is dropping sometime this year. I don't know when, but we about to finish it up. I think June 6th we'll get everything tightened up and ready to go. That's what I'm telling everybody. Tighten up.
Word.
And that's for you.
You
Mr.
showing Mike
King
Tyson.
set.
You showing Mike
Jack of
Tyson
all
after
trades.
I just saw Ray J get knocked out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that because you're supposed to be singing One Wish in the Rain, and you in the rain getting knocked the hell out.
Oh my God. My one
You
wish is he
dog,
stayed
what's
the
going
hell out
on?
of the ring. Hey, I finally got a break from the movie world so I can come in and holler in the mix. I am very happy to be here. It's been a minute. I miss y'all, man. Old Soul, Chocolate State of Mind, Egypt, man. I'm glad to be in the mix with y'all today, man. You know, so
welcome back to the fold, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Denzel Isaac Hayes, Jack of all trades. Lord have mercy.
So you're right.
Yeah, stripper, exotic dancer. I mean, shit, I done seen enough for you. Okay, well, we moving right on into the show because I was gonna say something, and then he gonna get started, and then y'all gonna be like, "What in the hell they talking about?" Friday was the last day of school. I know Prime probably wheeled that bus on 2 damn wheels back to that lot on Friday.
Hey, man.
Because it's over. It's over
Listen,
for y'all. But guess what, parents? It's our turn. It's our turn.
From one former bus driver to a bus driver, man, I salute you all day, every day, man, because that's not an easy job at all.
He shares the stories, and sometimes I just be in disbelief, like, okay, well, we're gonna talk about it. Well, this year had its challenges, as you know. But let me go ahead and do my intro so I can make it all professional before we just get too caught up into what we're doing. This school year gave us moments to celebrate and moments that broke our hearts. Today, on In the Mix, we're talking about the victories, the growth, the resilience of our kids, but also the tragedies, the pain, and the reality too many families are facing in our schools today. From academic success to the emotional weight our children carry every day. The conversation is bigger than just headlines. It's about our future. So today, we celebrate, we reflect, and we ask the hard questions that needs to be answered. This is more than a show. This is a conversation for the community. Welcome to In the Mix. And usually we start our show off with murder. We're not doing it this time. We're talking about the school year. And we're going to focus on the kids. And I'm proud to say, I am proud of DFW. We're going to hit some of the success stories for some of our kids, and we're going to talk about them. I was just excited to see some positive for a change. Good God Almighty, from the YNs. I don't like that title. I'm hoping we do something different come 27, y'all. I'm tired of using thoughts and the YNs. We need to do something else. Oh, but before we talk about the kids, because me and Prime and Oso talked about Spirit going out of business and on the last recording, and we was talking about Black Wall Street, and it would be cool if Black people pivot together or pitched in together and bought Spirit Airline. I ran across this young man here, 29-year-old, saying he is seeking, he's trying to acquire, he wants to get it. And I'm thinking he has the money to do this. Now, I've seen celebrities come behind him, like, was it Luke? Get it, Uncle Luke. Yeah. He was saying he wanted to put some money in on it. They were saying Rick Ross was thinking about doing it, but they were saying celebrities are talking about doing it. Now, my question before we start talking about the success of the kids, do you think it's a good idea? And I know we're going to say yeah. Do you think it's a good idea for us as Black people to make a move like this? Like, would he have the support from us if this young Black man actually acquired Spirit?
Yes and no. Yes, it's a good idea to go ahead and try to keep it built up, but what is the business model going to look like? Because I feel like, and I still feel like there is a reason why Spirit Airlines went through what it went through. It's like, yeah, you did all of these flights, and I remember talking to you about this, Egypt. They did all of these flights that were cheaper flights, but look at the end result of it. You don't have the funding to be able to maintain your planes. You don't have the funding to be able to pay your staff because you're doing all of this stuff at a cheaper cost. So now you lose the business because you can't fund the business because you don't have any money to be able to do what you need to do. So it's like, if they do it, what is the business model going to look like to be able to fund staff, to fund maintenance, and to be able to maintain what they have going on? So it can work, but you got to do it right.
Okay. What you think, Prime?
I absolutely. And as far as the business model, I think it needs to go back to the people, like how Green Bay Packers is owned by the people in Green Bay. Well, why can't we do the same thing as black people? We can fund that whole thing and make sure that they have enough funding to pay the people, and make sure that they have enough to keep the planes up. Like I said, simple math. You got 40 million black people in America. If they take and put $2 to $8 a month, $8 a month is $352 million a year. That's $4 billion. So that means that we can absolutely do it. That's $8, y'all. So I'm saying, like, we can do it. It's just about, are we willing to pull together our resources and make sure that we make this thing happen? Do we really want to see each other be successful? Them the questions.
There you go.
Yeah, to make sure that business model is done right.
Yeah, it's all about not trying to outdo each other and working together on one accord, basically. If we can do that, I'm all for it. Other than that, I don't know anything else to do but to come together, and that's all across the board.
And I think, in the times that we're living in, and I'm not gonna talk politics because y'all know my job, so I can't dive too deep into stuff. But every day we're waking up to things being stripped away from us. History, slavery from the history books, exhibits from museums, names stricken off of records, land that was once ours now renamed and reclaimed. So we see this. But what I am also seeing is a lot of us making awake or woken statements as to, hey, it's time. I don't know if this presidency term is what it takes and what it's going to take for us to move together. But I think there is going to be a regiment change within us that are willing to change. And I'm not talking about, like, all of us are saying the crab in the bucket mentality. But I'm seeing a lot of black people come on here and say, hey, where's the community at? Let's build this community and this platform so we can see who is at and what we're going to do. Let's not live under their law. Let's make our own law. It was, the United States wasn't built for, I'm seeing all of these statements that we've been preaching on QLC for the longest of what we should do. And our own government, and, I don't know how that will work, but I'm seeing a lot of woke people right now that's saying, like, Prime, let's put $8 together, $2 together, $2 here, $2 there, or whatever, and to do something positive. So I thought it was so cool to see this young black man at 29 say, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. And I know people are gonna be like, well, he didn't get it, but at least he tried. He not sitting back and just, just talking. I'm telling you, talking phases. So I mean, I'm like Prime. If he put a GoFund, I'm a QLC GoFund. We'll put our $8 in. And we might not have a lot, but we will to that building of that young man, just like the black CEO of Red Lobster, how he turned that around. We have to learn to support each other and do it without wanting the benefit of how is it going to benefit us. Because in the end, it may not benefit you, but it might benefit your kids or your grandkids. We're in that selfish era, and I wish we would come out of that. So, yeah, I think it's cool.
As long as the business model is what it's supposed to be, then yeah, because you don't want to come into another situation. Okay, yeah, we get it back, and then what happens when you can't pay your staff, and now you got all these people that's out of work. I felt bad for the people that ended up out of work because they just shut the doors.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But we seen that in
But
a
see, the
lot of
thing is
companies
that
too.
they claim. But see, they claim bankruptcy. That don't mean
Yeah,
they didn't have the money. That just means that they wanted to do something different. I guarantee you, those investors and those people that own Spirit, they're doing something else with the money that they got from that business. They're not broke, but you know what I'm saying. This is just the nature of business, though. We got to understand that. And with our situation, we got to not be so critical with how we do it, man. We got to understand, man. We ain't been in this ball game like this. So we're gonna stumble, we're gonna fall, we're gonna bicker, it's gonna happen. And it's not gonna be a seamless situation. But if we really got the will to want something to happen positive and you know, then we'll make it happen regardless. We're gonna fight through the adversity. And we have been. We have been, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm one of those that's critical. I'm critical of stuff sometimes. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? We fought through adversity and we won. We won when nobody wanted us to win. We won when everything was against us. So if we for us, then we make that win even more achievable if we want us to win. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have a fight. But if you want us to win, if we want us to win, there ain't nothing gonna stop us, man.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all. Y'all heard
yeah.
it from In the Mix, supporting the young man, and we'll see if that happens. If it's even allowed, because you know we can say that all the time, but we know who really owns Spirit, like Prime just said on here, and they might not want to sell to a black man. Yeah, y'all know, you know that's another a problem that we face. Even though you have the money, that don't necessarily mean they want you to have. Y'all, we don't have to go into it, but y'all know how it works. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess we will see. We will see. We will see. All right, y'all. We moving right into some of the success stories right here in Dallas. This was a cool one. Man, James Madison, she earned over $1 million in scholarships.
So
Come
dope.
on, Miss Mahogany.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Right in South Dallas.
Oh
In South
man.
Dallas. Not the suburbs, South Dallas. Y'all hear
South
me,
Oh
right?
Dallas.
Where they
man.
always already count us out because we are what they call the inner city youth. This was so tremendous to see. These black kids that we're going to talk about today. She got 1 million. And then this young guy came back. He got over 1 million. I was so excited to see a black young man do
Wow.
this.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's my
said,
alma mater.
man,
Already.
Wow.
come on, we're doing success today.
That's
And then
so
we
cool.
come back here all the time. She earned her college degree before she even got her high school diploma. And she got
Wow.
some scholarship money to go
Mm-hmm.
further. I mean, with the statistics the way they are and the shows that In the Mix do, every week y'all see us showing young people killing each other. This is awesome, awesome. Miss Navarro, she came. Oh, that's the one we just did. So I did Arlington. Did I do
18.
Arlington? Okay, yeah, that's Arlington. She earned her degree too, and Navarro. We got another one that did the
Okay.
same thing. She
Wow.
got her college degree before she even walked across the high school stage, and she got
Wow.
scholarship money. And I thought that was just so dope to see. And then right here in
Wow.
Dallas, y'all, we're gonna play this clip because I like this because it's men. And y'all, I know a lot of people say I'm sexist because I got more men hosts than I got women and blah 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 blah. But
It'll be all
y'all
right.
know whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
This
I
your
just
show.
think it's something special when black men can come together, have a safe place, can communicate and do what they need to do and take their role and not being told what to do. That is the sexiest thing for me to do. And I'm not calling the men on QLC sexy. So y'all don't take that and twist it like each flirting with everybody on QLC. But what I love to see is all the talent that we have with these black men that got all these God-given gifts and talents that do everything outside of QLC and then still come inside of QLC and do emotional, intelligent conversations and then still care and still have empathy. That's why I like to have more men on my platform. I just think that, you know, we bash y'all enough. We don't give y'all the credit when it's due. We don't clap for y'all. We don't pat y'all on the back. So QLC, man, it is. It's mostly men ran, and I'm cool with that. I have no problem with that. Speaking of men, Mr. Barack Academy, y'all watch this.
I want to show you some pictures now. These are the 54 young men who are this year's graduating class at the Obama Leadership Male Academy. Brandon Hawkins on scholarship to the University of Chicago on finance and real estate, and Angel Velasquez is the school's valedictorian. He's headed to Princeton, where he plans to study computational biology for bioinformatics. On scholarship to the University of Chicago with a focus on finance and real estate is Hawkins, both choosing career paths that'll lead them to help others based on their own life experiences.
Stems from an eye disease that I have. It's a degenerative eye disease called keratoconus. It's a very rare eye disease, but somehow I got it. So that disease really has just encouraged me to focus on genomics and just researching ways to help my community, help anyone that's been affected by eye diseases like keratoconus.
I moved around a lot as a kid. I've been to, I think, 4 different elementary schools growing up, and I know how that impacted me both in my development and my emotional skills. So I just want to make sure that any family that's in the same kind of economical situation that I was in, I want to make sure that they have the help and resources they need.
And I played that to that young man's speech, and I wish he would have spoke first because I would have stopped it there. Because he's the face of many of us on this stage. I went to I don't know how many elementary schools, you know, too. And he's the face that says it don't matter where you come from, you can always be, you know what I'm saying? I love that for him to do that and to show that. And I'm glad Channel 4 showed that because, you know, usually they show the worst of us. And being a product of inner city myself, we didn't have these opportunities these kids have to get $1 million scholarships. Hell, I was valedictorian of my school and I got a full ride. You know, I did get a full 4-year ride. But the opportunities these kids have to go to college, early college, and we didn't have all of that. So for the men on here, I do want to ask, because I know a lot of you guys came from different backgrounds and different education levels and stuff like that. When you see the young men, we're not going to talk about the women, but the young men that's doing this and getting these scholarships, and it's not sports based. Mm-hmm. What do y'all think about that? Does that show like a shift that it's hope somewhere for us?
Right, because that's all that it seemed like they want us to do is shut up and dribble or catch a football or anything like that. But seeing something like what he's doing is powerful. And we need more of that for sure. Because I mean, it's plenty of us like that, but they just don't shine a light on us like that, like they did him. So it's good to see that a light is getting shined on him in that kind of fashion instead of. I mean, and ain't nothing wrong with hooping or any of that, but we do need more lawyers. We need more doctors. We need more people in those kind of fields and like and stuff like that instead of always, you know, shining lights on shooting hoops or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Where it stops being more
think,
about.
Because I know you got something to say.
Say I'm kind of laid back this weekend, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm with Q. You know what I'm saying? We need a lot more of that. You know what I'm saying? We need to big it up and make them like rock stars. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why it's not like that, or it seems like it's not like that. Is because we promote more of the ghetto, hardcore gangster stuff, and we make that seem like that's better than being smart and becoming something other than a football and a basketball player. Hey man, why the doctors can't be rock stars? Why the lawyers can't be rock stars? You know what I'm saying? Why being a judge can't be a rock star? You know, why can't being a HVAC business owner be a rock star? A barber can be a rock star. You know what I'm saying? A beautician. You know what I'm saying? It's so like I'm proud to see some kind of a shift, and I think we are. I think it's going to be a shift, and like you said earlier, Egypt, it's not going to be everybody, but it's as long as it's some of us, then we can snowball this thing. We'll get back. We'll get back.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
got to
Yes,
stop.
sir. Oh,
Stop.
so what you thinking?
Oh my bad.
We need more electricians. We need more plumbers. We need more people outside of what you normally see. A lot of y'all have already said it. It's nothing wrong with being a part of athletics to go out there and you do big things in the pros. That's great. But it's other stuff we could do. And I'm glad to see that these young men are out here doing something that says, hey, I'm not typecast to be able to just do this.
Yeah.
And they're getting out here and everybody wants to be a rapper now. We don't need no more rappers. We need people to actually go and fix what's going on in our homes, in our communities. We need folks to go and fix what's going on in the White House. Let's go there. Let's get some new people in Congress that can actually change some of these laws that's got everything just upside down right now.
Since everybody wants to be gangster, we got to start making the doctors making it cool to be, or making it gangster to be a doctor, making it gangster to be a
That's
trade,
crazy.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And that sounds crazy, you just saying it like that. That's crazy. Our perception is that off, where it has to be bad for us to deem it good. That's the craziest. That is so crazy.
And the thing about it is none of the stuff that these people are doing is necessarily wrong. It's just there's a lot of it, and there's a lot more stuff that can be done. There's nothing wrong with being a rapper, but what else are you gonna do after that? I have to think,
what if you
for
don't
me,
get picked up?
for me being a rapper, yeah, okay, I can do that, but at some point I'm not gonna be able to be on stage. So what else can I do with my life outside of that?
You can use a cane and use a wheelchair and roll around and rap.
Yep, really can. Really can.
You see what I'm talking about? You see the shit I'm talking about?
I'm trying to encourage my brother, man.
A wheelchair.
But do I want to?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah. So the thing with these young men is like, yeah, they're showing everyone that you can do these things and try to make these things popular. Okay, let's make being a lawyer popular.
Right.
Let's make being HVAC specialist popular, because okay, yeah, you're gonna come across somebody that actually needs your services. And if you had that skill, let's go help them.
That's true.
Let's start making it cool to be educated.
That part, I don't know, and it's so crazy. I'm gonna say this, and then we'll move on a little bit. But I was listening to Scooter because they do this PlayStation 5 online where they all have all of them can talk through the remotes or whatever. So it's boys on here, black boys on here. So the little boy was like, "Hey, I gotta get off of here because I gotta do homework." And one of the black boys talking about, "With your nerdy ass, get your nerdy ass over here, off of here." And I said, "What in the world?" And then the boy was like, "Well, I don't want to be dumb the rest of my life." He had a comeback for it. And the boys on there was like, "Well, I don't want to be smart. I'll stay dumb." Then we're talking about 12-year-old boys. And I was like, wow. And I remember getting picked on nerd, geek, and all of that. But in the back of my mind, I knew. And I guess the weight is different when you know you got to be the change for your family. Like, I knew I was the first to graduate high anyway. I was the first to go to college. I was the first to do a lot of things. And so to break generational curses, I had to do certain things and take, certain names or whatever. And I have 6 brothers. None of them was forced to go to school. None of them was forced to even graduate. You know what I mean? But the pressure was on me, the girl, which I don't think was right. But it needs to be cool to know that you can hold a conversation, you can write a sentence. You got some skills besides just using Chat GPT. Because now the kids ain't got to do nothing. They just run it through the little software thing and get what they need. I mean, it's ridiculous not to have knowledge and want to have knowledge. That is so dumb. We're going to the library this week, me and Scooter. He didn't know what the library was. What in the world? Tell me, no, nobody do that. No, Mama, we do it online. We go out. No. We're going to actually go inside. You're going to see what a paperback, hardback book is. A Dewey Desk. Y'all remember we had to learn this stuff. Like, these kids don't even know orders of numbers. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to blame the parents too, because they put the calendar out, the school calendar for next year, right? So DISDs came out first. And the parents, not the kids, the parents are upset. Talking about why they got to go 5 extra days. Why they got Saturday school. And so the parents are in the comments like, because your kid can't make a complete sentence. Your kid don't even know how to write cursive. The kids are graduating 12th grade and got a third grade comprehension left. I'm like, so it's us too. We can talk about kids too, but it's us as parents not doing our part too, and letting a lot of this stuff slide. And we talked prime talk. We went off. What was it? A couple of shows ago with the mom that had the son. She was mad because he didn't graduate. Prime made a good statement on that. Like, yeah, we can't keep saying it's the school or the system or the government. It's our asses too. It's our sit down with Scooter every day. We do homework. I didn't know. Now he doing some shit, and I got 3 degrees, but he doing some math. I have to Google, like I have to send him out the room so I can kind of Google it.
Boy, that new math was something else for real.
My last degree is my second degree is in accounting, and my 3rd degree is business finance. This nigga doing 6th grade math that got me cussing the teacher. Like, what? Huh? So, yeah, but being a parent, we got to learn how to do what we need to do to get the tools and resources, because them teachers are willing to get it to us to help our kids. We just don't want to, and we want to point the blame at everybody but ourselves. Congratulations to those young adults that did that, and especially in the rural cities, South Dallas, Oak Cliff, Arlington, but definitely South Dallas, man, because every time we hear South Dallas, it's bad. It's bad. When you hear Pleasant Grove, you hear Oak Cliff, it's bad. It's bad. So yeah, shout out to them young kids. And man, before we go into this, I got a funny clip. I got a prime when I saw this one. And Lord, please forgive me, because I know it's Sunday and I'm not supposed to do this. But we're going to play a funny clip before we go into the bad stuff.
Hey, Egypt.
Can I already know Prime will have something to say.
I mean, you just got hired on as Rich Mark.
Oh, go ahead.
Egypt, can I throw this in real quick? While we're speaking on these young folks and the ones that's getting the scholarships, for the ones getting ready to start for the next school year, jump on getting the scholarship stuff done quick. Like start right around sophomore, junior year, and start working on the scholarship stuff at that point. Because if you wait till your senior year and start trying to get the scholarships, it's not gonna happen the way you want it to. You gotta jump on that stuff fast. If I had jumped on that stuff faster, I would probably still be in college and doing stuff. I probably would have been more into it, but I waited too late and didn't start getting those scholarships in. So you got to get that stuff in early. So I would suggest for a lot of these young folks, start researching this stuff while you have a chance to over the summer break, and that way you can be ready when the school year starts.
That's good advice. And y'all use the internet for everything else. Google it. Every scholarship that you can apply is out there. I Google for QLC. What do we do next? Where do we apply? Where do we need to stream? What platform? We can use this stuff to our advantage. So yeah, y'all, we had to go to the library and manually look this stuff up because computers and stuff like that weren't accessible. I graduated in '95. All of this stuff y'all got, we didn't have back then. We didn't even have cell phones. Like y'all got so much technology at y'all fingertips to get stuff done. Which is kudos because y'all supposed to be our next generation. So that's what that is. Y'all take the advice. That's good advice, so good looking out. Good looking out. Good looking out. Find a clip, y'all.
I mean, you just got hired on as Ridgemark Middle School's first ever bus driver with Down syndrome. How does it feel?
It feels really good. I like driving. Kids can be safe with me. I practice a lot. And it's a really big bus.
It sure is. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm standing outside Ridgemark Middle School where, yes, that is a full-size school bus jammed into the second story of the building behind me. Authorities say the driver, 28-year-old Timmy Reynolds, somehow managed to get the bus up an embankment and through a class.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's wrong. That's so wrong.
I needed that laugh because we're supposed to talk about stupid stuff now. But he said he been practicing Prime. Did you catch it?
It buffered. It was buffering. I couldn't. I caught when they said the first ever Down syndrome bus driver. I caught that.
That's
part.
what it said.
That's all I fucking needed. But like, are we serious? These kids today are gonna run him the fuck over. He's not gonna make it. Like, what? What the hell? Nah, they wrong. They wrong. We ain't shorted up no bus driver.
Did you see the angle of the bus when he parked it?
He didn't see that.
I didn't see it.
He was buffering. Yeah, you have to go back and watch this because yeah. Moving on. Now y'all know
he should have stayed a passenger on the short bus.
That part. You know that's the same one that said he just want peanut butter. Okay. Lord forgive me, but I needed a buffer to go into the next section of In the Mix.
Y'all like, share, and subscribe to this show. Comment if it's something y'all want to see on this show. Please get with us. Please comment and share it with your folks. We want to hear from you guys and find out what y'all like about the show, what y'all like about us. If it's something y'all want to see from us, let us know. We open to it.
Yeah.
We open like 7-11. It might not be 24/7 because the old lady over here go to bed at 7:30. But okay, we open. Man, I had to pop a little bit. Now we're gonna talk about some of the bad stuff that we seen, and y'all know it was a lot during the year, so we're not gonna touch on that. But these are a couple of the most recent things that happened that I was like, are we really doing this now? Is it because this administration is allowing racism to be more prevalent? People are not covering it up no more because they know it's like no consequences and stuff. Or has this always been and we just been overlooking it kind of thing? And we're gonna start here. You know, we had to have a Karen, Miss Karen. She had a little Niglet doll hanging around with a rope cord around the neck in the classroom with the black kids.
A Niglet doll?
A Niglet, because it's a baby.
I'm not trying to laugh, but damn, you just took me back to Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, okay. Because when I first started, I said, well, maybe one of the kids put the little Niglet doll there. And she just was dancing around. No, you was making a statement. And we're going to play the clip, and then we're going to come back and talk about Savage. Her first name is Karen, and then her last name is Savage. Ain't that a bit? Okay. Here. Watch this, y'all.
This viral video recorded by a student at Barrington Middle School shows a teacher hanging a black baby doll from a television monitor using a cord. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Eric Glasser has reaction tonight from the student's mother and how the school board is taking action.
Well, parents say they are beyond upset, including the mother of a 14-year-old student here at Barrington Middle School, horrified after seeing the video her son recorded inside his classroom. The now viral video clip, viewed and shared hundreds of thousands of times online, appears to show 63-year-old teacher Karen Whitmire Savage using an electrical cord to suspend a black baby doll from a classroom television monitor.
She took the charger cord and wrapped it around the baby's neck and tied it.
14-year-old Noah, who shot the video, says students can first be heard reacting with nervous laughter, then shock as Savage leaves the doll hanging in front of the class.
Everybody started telling her it was wrong and racist. I'm still in shock.
Nina Williams says her son immediately knew something was wrong and went straight to the office after class. She says he initially hesitated to share the video because he felt
What's the purpose of the doll, though? Did anybody catch that? Or am I slow? What's the purpose of that?
Now, she called herself saying that this was supposed to be a joke, but I'm trying to find where the joke and the punchline was supposed to be, because this just looks like she was intentionally trying to be harmful and trying to prove some sort of point of some sort. It's just, she deserved what she got.
She lucky she didn't get more.
Yeah, but I just don't understand what was the purpose of the little doll hanging by the rope. Are you sending a message that you want to lynch? I mean, because we can take it so many ways by looking at it. But if y'all saw that, if your kid would have sent you that, what would have been your thought when you saw it?
Out of there.
Yeah, need to go holler at her. Go holler at her.
Yeah, because last year we had to talk about the little Hispanic girl that said she don't like us NIGGAS, and that they had to make an example out of her and fire her. And then we come back with Miss Karen Savage to be exact.
Chud. These people need to be made examples of all over.
And they are. And Mr.
Over.
Chud is being made an example out of. They reduced his bond to $1 million. Then he had a supporter that showed up in the courtroom, thought he was gonna make a spectacle, and you got arrested too. And then the little money that you're taking up, they trying to block it so you can't even get bailed out. But on that note, this is Lord, please don't let me lose my job when I say this. Y'all know there's a flush. What's there? There's money in a little thing where he's gonna pay a lot of people that has been wronged by the government, and it's supposed to be paying all of those people that was indicted on the January 6th thing, right? So that's not us. So now there are some black activists that are saying that us as blacks need to apply for this money too, because it's somewhat a reparation fund, but it's not geared for blacks. But the black leaders and politicians are saying we need to apply because we have been wronged by our government too, and they done stated statutes of law or whatever to that effect. This is what I want, and where I'm going with this is when people like this get fired, there's money set aside for them where they can qualify for it. So does it really, you know what I mean?
We need to start doing the same thing. We need to start taking care of our people.
Okay, Prime. Where the spirit? Okay. He usually got the belt of the spirit today. He ain't got no weapon today, so I guess he letting us make it. I think that too, because he's paying those that are. Oh shit! He done moved from the seat. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to back.
It ain't far from his seat.
His weapon of choice is Wakanda forever. Yeah. Lord help us. I thought you were going to get that part though, because he done went there. I'm going to go further back. I'm going to say Shaka Zulu. They're going to show you how old I am. Shit.
This is your king now?
Now, what I see is when these folks do whatever they do, they get all kinds of GoFundMe's and all kinds of money put behind them. But when we hear about our people doing something, and we just run with it, and we don't try to help them out or nothing. We leave them in the dust. These people look out for their people on all forms. Anytime something bad happens, and especially if it's against one of us, they gonna help them out some kind of way. They're gonna try to figure out a way to get them what they need. And we don't do that.
You sure right.
Mm-hmm.
But not us.
So in essence, they not doing nothing wrong. The federal government ain't doing nothing wrong. They doing exactly what they supposed to do when it comes to their people. We have to stop playing victim. And that's what's keeping us in one spot is we play fucking victim to everything. Everything is against the black man. No, really, it ain't even about you, my nigga. It's really not even about you. When are you going to be about you, though? When you going to be about you? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said again, even simple math again, $8 a month, 40 million people, $352 million a month, $4 billion a year. That's off of $8, meaning you can give yourself reparations. Shut the fuck up. Tired.
Ooh.
Tired.
Me being quiet, I ain't got shit else to say. You got it.
I mean, you can't argue with the truth.
You can't fight with the truth. You can't, we can
I got $8 laying on the floor right now.
I sucked that shit up at the car wash in my car. A bum can give $8. That's $2 a week. A bum can do that.
I got $8 in quarters right now.
Right now. I got them in pennies right now. But when we ask, never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, speak on it. Speak on it.
No, because even, and I hate to say this, in running a network, when you ask people to do stuff, we think that $8, $10, $20 is paying somebody mortgage when you ask these people for this. And the funds is going for the betterment of what you are a part of. And if I don't know our mindset when it comes, if we don't hold a certain title, we don't want to do. I don't have titles in QOC. I don't have a board of directors. I don't have a president. I don't feel like I have to operate like that. And I shouldn't have to operate like that with grown people. We're working together for the common good. We all saying we want to go bigger and better. We want our voices to be heard. We want to be international. We are that. We want to be this. We want to be that. And we're there. So what's the issue when it comes to us? And this we're probably saying, helping each other. We don't like to help, but we want to help when it's our turn. So being an entrepreneur and doing this, I see what Prime is saying, but I also see the back end of it too. It's a lot dealing with us to try to get us to see that it's going to benefit us. Because soon as it doesn't, there's a problem. Or soon, like Q said earlier in the show, the crapping mentality, we'll take each other out. And we see it right here in Dallas. We see it with Mo3. We see it with local rappers. We see them taken out as soon as they hit their prime. We're seeing it in the movie industries where it's beef online every day, all day. Such and such is such and such a pedophile. Such and such is this. I mean, we see it every day. And it's like, when do we not realize that we got all this talent? We got all these resources right here. And all we got to do is strike ego and pride out the way for a minute to get to the common goal.
I think we overlooking one thing though. These folks, and what the system that we went through, the meat grinder that we went through was to break liking yourself. We don't like ourselves. We don't like who we are as a people. We're not legitimately happy to see each other. We don't want to see each other doing well, man. And so we have to break. That's a big curse that we got to break. We got family members. We got family that don't even be family no more. And they your first cousins, your uncle, your mama, your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Sisters and brothers don't talk no more. First cousins don't know first cousins no more. So we gotta learn how to like each other again and to love each other again. So we gotta work on ourselves. And that's why I say we do too. I tell my mama all the time, Mama, we doing too much looking outside, not enough inside. You know what I'm saying? Like we looking at these white folks and they getting reparations. Oh, they take care of each other. Oh, yeah. But you're like, okay, then well, won't you put that same energy you got looking outside, put that same energy back inside and see what happens.
Damn.
Yes.
Your shit gonna get cleaned up, man.
I just feel if QLC could be, if we are the example, and I pray that we are, and I try to move in such a way with integrity and compassion, empathy, honesty, and transparent. I'm transparent about everything that goes on QLC. It's nothing you can't ask me and I won't share or give. Like I have no secrets when it comes to this because I'm still learning it as I go. And I'm praying that we can be an example to somebody else to see, man, dang, them black people, they still rolling. It's a year or two, they still going. You know, that it can be done. That's my, it can be done. It can. And I want all of my people to win on here. Outside of QOC, inside with QOC, but I want us all to win. What am I good for if I want you to fail? When you fail, you part of me now. We brothers and sisters. So you know what I'm saying? What you do outside of QLC still affects me because I love you, my brother or my sister. Why I guess it's the era we were brought in. I don't have a family. I'm prime, you hit it right on. None of my family comes to me because what I drive, how I live, my house, this book, blah, blah, blah. That's the stupidest shit. You don't know that I go to bed at night worrying about if, something happened to me, I'm not going to be able to provide to me and my kid. You don't know the struggles I have when I have to go to oncology, when I'm taking treatments, when I have to come. Like, we don't think about none of that. We just think the materialistic, she on, I'm not going to help her, I'm not going to love her. That's the silliest shit.
Like, check this out. It's a little off topic, but the same topic. I got a kid. He came. Somebody else told him that I cut hair. I pick up at his school. He came and he introduced himself to me. Good kid. Kid got his head on his shoulders, and he want to be a barber. So he came to me and he asked me for some pointers and all that type of stuff. And I was like, cool, man. I told him some stuff while I'm at the school picking up. He don't ride my bus. So he asked me, could I cut his hair? I gave him my number and told him tell his mom to get in touch with me. He did that. Came, got his hair cut. We got to talking. I gave him 2 pair of clippers. 1 pair was brand new. And that little boy stood up and he cried. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, ain't nobody gave me nothing to get started. And I've been wanting to get started. So he left. I talked to his mom and everything. And then the next day his mom texted me and was like, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you pointing to my son. She said, because we don't got no men in our family that's helping them or anything like that. So I'm still a single parent, doing it on her own. And so later on, he's going from the 8th grade to the 9th grade. So they got the little crossover ceremony. And he hand delivered a invite to his father. His daddy didn't show up. And he was hurt. His mama texted me and was like, hey, can you talk to him when you see him at school? I said, I will do that. And the little boy told me, he's like, I appreciate everything you're doing. Ain't nobody never done that for me. I'm saying that to say, man, like when we get compassion for ourselves, I seen the little boy light up. I seen him light up and put tears in his eyes off of some clippers that it wasn't no sweat off my back. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to see him legitimately win. I want to see him win. When are we going to want to see each other win? Like we can talk all day long. Action shows when you really want somebody to win. Action do. You know what I'm saying? And you know when somebody really trying to pull into you. You know it. We got to congratulate them type of people, man, because it fills my heart to when somebody call me back or tell me, and I get this shit on a weekly basis now. And I ain't even trying to, and I'm not even trying to toot my horn. Fuck all that. I'm saying I know what it do for other people when you pour into them. You know what I'm saying? They really got it inspires them, man. They go far. They move. I'm telling you. So it's like we fuck Donald Trump. Fuck him. You can't do nothing about Donald Trump. Now one of us do nothing about no Donald Trump.
No.
I didn't like Biden. There wasn't nothing I could do about Biden. Nothing. Shit. But we got to understand that no matter who's in office, there is opportunities for us to move. We act like because Donald Trump in office, we can't move and we can't get better. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. There is opportunities and everything he doing ain't fucking bad. Quit fucking playing. Y'all people act like everything do. No. And I ain't trying to get political, but I'm stating the facts. Where there's darkness, there is light. Quit playing. We can do this shit. Yeah. We got to start
not rely on government so heavy for everything.
Yeah.
It's like what can we do for ourselves? What can we do to help each other?
Even if you feel like everything he's doing is bad, you create the good.
Yeah. You be the change. We used to preach that a lot. But Prime, let me say this to you, love, and to also and to Q. You almost made me tear up. Being a single mom to Scooter, and y'all know Scooter don't have an uncle. Scooter don't have a grandpa. I don't know where his dad is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Scooter ain't seen his daddy since he was 6 months, and it's just me. It's just me, a woman trying to raise him. When I bring him to Prime, and I'm gonna say this, the confidence he get when he leave up out of this shop, that's something mama can't give him. So kudos to you, Prime, for doing it. Also, you always check on Scooter. You know, when I be like, hey, he doing this, he depressed. You know, soon I posted that video, you were like, hey, what's going on with him? And I told you what was going on with him. Us moms, us real moms that's like really, really trying to not raise a statistic. That is much appreciated. Scooter built the courage. And that's what hurt me when you said the young man reached out to his dad. Scooter found his grandma's phone number, not my mama, his dad's mom, in an old phone. He messaged her, sent a picture. Hey, I graduated 6th grade, right? No reply. Broke his heart, broke his spirit. He called the phone. She wouldn't even pick up the phone for him. So, you know what I'm saying? For people like Prime and Soul and Q, because, you know, I know you don't know Scooter too good, but that say, hey, you know, how's little man doing? That means a lot when he see those messages that, like, you know, hey, or y'all comment on his picture, men that he know that I know. That makes me feel good. And I just want to say shout out to you guys that do that. And then you put out positive music that he could listen to. Then you do stuff that he can aspire to. If I can't go to college, I might, like Prime, I might, you know, like a young man, I might be a good barber. A barber don't mean that you just limited. You don't know, you know what I'm saying, who hurt you gonna be cutting or what rooms you gonna be in. We got to stop putting limitations on ourselves. Man, yeah. Shout out to the men, man. Shout out to the men. Shout out to the men. Yeah.
The barbershop gives you some of the best. You get some of the best information from the barbershop. That's why I like going to Prime, because he know what he's doing.
Prime cut it up. And then Q done went to the service, and then Q and said, we don't think kids are watching it, because even Scooter, when he saw Q name on the thing, he was like, oh, you talking about the Army guy? You don't think that people, you know what I'm saying, that they are absorbing this stuff, but they are. They're looking at this stuff, you know, and that's why it's important to have people that's a reflection of you on these platforms instead of just getting on here because they sound good, they look good, they got a large following. That shit ain't hitting on nothing at the end of the day. If the message conveyed ain't positive, it's not hitting on nothing. I was gonna do another bad story. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Cause we had a good spot. Now I will share this video about proms because y'all know they say that we are the queens and kings, the black culture of proms, that we waste so much money on funerals, proms, and baby gender parties. I'm gonna play this clip. It might trigger you, and it might be the truth that the hard truth that we need to talk about. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Which one I'm gonna roll with real quick? Let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh, let's play this one. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Okay, here we go. I shouldn't be surprised because this is the same culture that promotes and celebrates gang violence and drug money and degeneracy and having 18 different baby mamas. But what the hell are we doing, guys? This is like the fourth video like this that I've seen, and I'm so confused. Like, what are we celebrating? What did they accomplish? Black people, for some reason, tend to have this idea that they should be celebrated simply for existing. I mean, you see it when you go to, like, amusement parks.
Hello, everybody. This is Jay Sims, Army veteran, also.
I'm gonna stop that one. Hold on, before y'all say something. Look at this one.
It's prom season, which means one thing and one thing only, hood prom. And I think what a lot of people fail to realize is hood prom and baby mama culture are like this. You can't have one without the other. You can't have hood prom or the baby shower stuff or the gender reveals or anything like that without baby mama culture. Because the reason why the dresses are so extravagant in the cars and the show and the presentation is because this is the closest these girls will ever get to being a bride. In the Black community, I'm sorry to say it, actually no I'm not, because it's the truth, especially in lower income households, there's not as much of an emphasis on family anymore. These kids aren't getting married. They're going to be baby mamas and baby daddies, so they're never going to have a wedding. These girls are never going to walk down the aisle. Some of them probably will, but the majority of them will never be a wife. They will never be a bride, so they'll never have a wedding. That's why the dresses remind you of big.
Really? Really? Really?
There's a question.
Sheesh. We are failing our kids.
I'll wait on you, Prime.
We are failing. We are failing because we are trying to be friends. We're not trying to be parents. Like I said, I see it every day. We are immersed into our own world as grown fathers and mothers. We don't want to be told anything. We don't want to be corrected. I mean, I can't get mad at none of that. I seen that.
None of it.
I seen it a few months ago, and it's truth. Like you said, you can't run from the truth. You can't argue with the truth. You know what I'm saying? That shit is the truth. Yeah, we are setting our kids on bad paths, and we don't even realize it. What they gonna have when they do start getting married? Hell, you done gave them a helicopter and a Maybach in high school. You know what I'm saying? You done did all this. I mean, what is the showing the money? What does that got to do with anything with graduating? You know what I'm saying? What my son finna graduate next year. We're gonna do it totally different. And he already know. He with it. He get it. I showed him those clips, and he get it. He like, nah, I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's doing too much already.
Yeah, man. What you got for the rest of your life? How you gonna celebrate? You know,
but they doing that at 6th grade level, Prime. When I dropped Scooter off for the 6th grade dance, he had y'all see Scooter had 3 different suits. He had 3. It ended up being 3. Y'all only saw 2, or did y'all see 3? I haven't put the 3rd one out yet. He had to have 3 different suits, 3 different shoes, and I was like, "Hey, do you want me to take your suit to get specially custom?" Blah blah blah. Scooter said no. I want a 3-piece suit. I want it plain. I want my bow tie. These boys was busting up in there with Louis, Gucci, and all of that stuff on their suits. Jumping
Trust
out
fund
of,
money.
we talking about sixth grade prom, sixth grade
Trust-
games.
Trust
Jumping out
fund
of
money.
girls.
Hit that stuff in 7th grade.
I don't get it. But my thing is, why are we wasting that money? I had another video, but we don't have time to play it. But she was saying, why not set that money in a trust fund? Put it
Trust
in a
fund
savings
money.
account. Like, show them how to invest that money. Like, that money could be in for investment property or something like that. Like, I'm so glad Scooter not into the flashy stuff, because I could be flashy at times. He's not into that. He's just like, hey, I want to be clean cut, I want to be handsome, and you know, that's it. I'm gonna go on about my way. I'm with Prime. We're setting them up to expect that kind of treatment, and that's not how the life go. It's confusing.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
We sitting here and graduating and didn't know what the fuck what the hell we were gonna do when we graduated. You know what I'm saying? We all was lost. Like, where do we go?
Let me tell you something though, and this is facts. Feelings aside, most of these kids coming from single parent household. Most of these kids, mamas, or especially with boys, she's making him what she think a man is supposed to look like. Because she didn't even see it. She didn't see a man. Most of these parents today did not see a man in their household. They didn't see a complete household. They didn't see mama actually being able to be in the role of being a true mother and a wife. They didn't see father being a husband to mama properly. They didn't
That was
see
my
it.
house.
So all of that have my house too. So what these parents do now, they got this figment of imagination on what a man is supposed to look like, what a young lady is supposed to look like, because they didn't get to see how the roles properly. So they put these fantasies out there and they mess these kids up. So we are failing our kids because of, like I said, I'm 46, 40s, and we come from the 70s and the 80s. The 70s is when the black households start breaking down. Mm-hmm. We got to understand. Mm-hmm. That's when the households start breaking down. Mama started divorcing her husband. The husband started, he was gone. The kids were left at home. The 80s, crack babies, crack mamas, crack daddies. You know what I'm saying? The 90s, gangsterism. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we've been plagued and broken down and fractured and stuff. So that's what you see. And when the white folks say what they say, even though it's truth, they speaking from the outside. So a lot of that, I be like, yeah, you right, but shut the fuck up, because y'all made it like this at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna let you off the hook either. Yeah, you can talk like you talking, but your people started this shit. You know what I'm saying? And every time we tried to climb up, yeah, we call ourselves crabs in the barrel, but you motherfuckers wolfed us and y'all ate us alive and tore our shit back up every time. Every time we tried to restructure and tore our shit, you stepped on our sandcastle, motherfucker. So don't sit up here and act like we, you know what I'm saying, we doing something bad and shit. No, that ain't on our own. That's you. You did this shit, motherfucker. All right,
COINTELPRO is a motherfucker.
Yeah, real shit.
COINTELPRO is a motherfucker.
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 That's that brother man. Oh, shit. I want those motherfuckers. Yo, well, shit, motherfucker. No, but I just wish we would have and like I said, definitely gave y'all a show on the school year and a little snap share of some of the things we saw, some of the success stories, as well as one of the incidents that we saw that kind of triggered us during the week. And then we talked about prom and prom culture. I disagree with that's the only time a black girl is going to wear a wedding dress. I didn't like that statement. That's a statistic and a stereotypical statement for you to say. But I do agree that we do too much. We do too much. for the wrong things. These baby genders. I mean, why are we doing all of this for a child that may not even make it into the world? A child that might die 1 or 2 months. Like, we're not thinking about nothing future wise. It's the right now. We're living in the black culture right now. Is a right now culture. What makes us feel good right now? For women, it's the BBLs, it's the bust downs. I had a girl inbox me this week and asked me who did my lips. I said, what? She said, the pink part on your lips. What doctor did that? I said, what are you talking about? She sent me a video where these girls are going to get their lips tattooed pink so they can have the pink on the inside of their lip. We're doing too much. We're doing too much. I said, ma'am, I said, you said, she said, but they're so pretty and they look so natural. Laters and lemons every day when we were kids, because that and sour lemon heads and shit, I turned them pink. Shit, we ate shit. Like, what in the world are we doing? Our focus is so far off that
and it's not the kids, it's the parents. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, everything points back at the household.
That's what I definitely say.
Everything points back at the household, man. Yeah,
we got to do better as parents. I know we want to give our kids the life that we didn't have. We want to shower them, but that's not the way we have. We didn't have property. Give them investment tools. Give them financial knowledge.
Yeah.
Give them financial freedom. Teach them how to have a credit card. How to give them a credit card and show them how to pay it. Like,
But they gotta know. They gotta know about that shit though. They don't even know.
There's nothing wrong with spoiling your kids, but you gotta teach them responsibility. You gotta teach them how to earn their keeps. You gotta teach them, you know, how to handle situations and not always expect everything to be handed to them. They gotta work for this shit.
Hey man, I got
think about it. You're spending $5,000 or $6,000 on a prom. Just roll with me for a minute. For a young man, just say you was into landscaping. How many tools can you buy to get a landscaping business started with $5,000 or $6,000 and still have money to save to start a successful LLC in business? Or if you want to be a barber, $6,000 will get you a little sweet to cut her in.
With $5,000 each, you can get a 0-turn lawnmower. You can get two. You can get 3-4 regular lawnmowers. 3-4 weed eaters. 2 blowers. You can have You can have $5,000, and you probably got a rack saved up after that.
Go get your own logs.
Man, come on, man.
We said so. Yeah, we're failing our kids. Yeah. We're not getting them the proper tools. And then we get mad at other races because we say they born with silver spoons in their mouth. No, they set their kids up properly and tell them what they need to do and how they need to do it, and we're not doing it.
And we're not providing the tools, the parenting tools. I know every parent ain't gonna do it, but we're not providing the parenting tools to help them be better parents either. Like, where is the parenting classes? Some parents gonna sign up for that. I know it ain't gonna be a big old rush, but you're gonna get people that's gonna they're gonna take those tools and they're gonna use them, but they're not there. So we as a community are discombobulated. We are all over the place. We're only concerned about entertainment.
Yeah.
We're
and
only
drama.
concerned. Yeah. So we have to understand what the issues are first in order to solve them. And everything ain't about always tearing down and shit like that. I know we make light of certain things, but we have to really think about these things. Like, man, these people don't got that shit. These parents don't know nothing about no IULs. These parents don't know nothing about no damn investment tools and resources. They don't know nothing about it. Half of these motherfuckers don't got no credit card they damn self. Half of these motherfuckers got their money on cash out. For real. So we got to do better with providing information and having platforms for them to be able to come to get the information. This is on us. We just ain't pulling together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no better than nobody, but I am. I say that it sounds crazy. I am, but I'm not better than you because you can do it too. But I am because I'm not gonna sit over here and not do nothing. Nah. So I tell my partner, I got a partner like that. I told you, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm better than you. And nigga like fucked up to say, yeah, I'm better than you, fam, but I'm not better than you because I come from the same shit. That means you can do it too. That means you can do it too, my nigga. So now we gotta stop. We gotta stop babying each other in our culture. We gotta stop the victim fucking mentality and start saying, stand your ass up and be responsible and accountable, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Stop that shit. Quit saying who doing to you. Fix it. Do something about it. Do something about it.
And the word of the day is brought to you by Prime Chocolate State of Mind, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I want to make a definition of motherfucker like Prime just said. He said, motherfucker, 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 motherfucker. That's the sentence, period. By Prime.
That's that fed up talk. That's that.
I promise. I knew he was gonna cut up at the end. He was quiet at the beginning. I said, well, maybe he's still asleep. But when the motherfuckers start rolling, I said, oh Lord, Jesus. We did it, y'all. We have did it. I got one last funny clip. We coming back. And then we ended our show. We're gonna tell y'all what we're gonna tell y'all, and we up out here. Bam, here go our funny clip.
Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now listen what.
I'm not gay no more.
I love women. And he did the gay dance when he twitched off. He twitched off with the gay dance. Forgive us, Jesus, for we know not what we do or say. But
he got a girlfriend.
He has been delivered in church, and he probably right with Tyrone after church.
Boy, your booty can't forget that shit. Quit playing.
It's like memory foam. Never mind.
I can't forget it. How you clapped your them cheeks.
He got memory foam. It's a whole vinegar don't fix the shooter.
Oh, hey.
No, I'm just saying, if you wore out back there, you just loose. It ain't no, I don't think you have to do surgery for the root. I know you do Kegels for the, keep coochie muscles going.
Once a man get bent over and submitted, it's over.
Oh,
it's over, fam.
Once it's open, ain't no hoping.
Okay, we gonna end the show right there, cause this is taking. Hey, we done gave y'all an hour in the midst. We hope we have said something that you like, you don't like, we don't care. This is just our spiel and our experience growing up from different suburbs inside of Dallas, seeing some of these things firsthand, experiencing them and being around them. This is just our spiel on this 25 school year. We're hoping there's more success stories next year that we could touch on. Matter of fact, we hope it's kids in the community that is doing something. They want to hop on the show real quick and tell us what they're doing. Like, we don't mind shining the light on positivity because we're tired of talking about murders. We're tired of talking about senseless stuff on here. So, drop it in the mix at gmail.com. QLCnetwork@gmail.com, or go on our website and drop it there. Like, you can hit us so many ways to get in touch with us, to give us something positive. And as ideas flow from us, we share them with you guys. So Egypt is out. because each we got a busy week with QOC. But yeah, we moving, y'all. We still in this thing called life, and we are appreciating it, and we're grateful. And however y'all want to do it, man, who want to end it out, who want to go next, y'all go. Each about.
Hey man, it's your boy Prime, man. Hey, another successful show. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate the panel and the team. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get it right. Motherfucker. Let's do this.
I told you, I know it was coming.
Hey man, I definitely enjoyed coming back here and spending time with y'all, man. And this is a great show. And I just want the boys to know, if it's open, it ain't
oh my God. Bring him nowhere.
Yo, man, I'm glad to be here, man. I had fun with y'all today, man. And
now back on the movie set because we can't.
Whenever
I get to the problems.
No, I enjoyed the positivity. We need to bring more of that out and figure out a way to drown out the negativity and bring more positive things going on in the world to the show.
For sure. Mr.
Yeah.
Also.
Hey, I'm gonna do it like this. Salute to all the parents and the teachers that got through this school year. Please teach y'all kids generational wealth so y'all have a better understanding of what they need going forward. That's it.
Oh, well, damn. And y'all can get his CD. I was drinking. I was in the midst of drinking. Where the Love Is Out by Mr. Oso. He, I'm scared that ask Prime something because he gonna say motherfucker. So,
don't be scared. Don't be scared.
And I ain't usually scared, but the way you repeatedly said that word, like every other word was that. Said, I don't know.
That's going viral. That's going viral.
I'm gonna let him roll today. I'm gonna let him cook today. I'm gonna let him cook. So yeah,
that's going viral.
TLC, y'all.
Motherfucker is going viral. That's the new word. Watch.
And watch when I clip this show up. That's gonna be the first one that pop up. We are not like the Breakfast Club. Don't compare us to that because we're not getting Charlamagne money. So we're gonna say what we want to say right here. This is our network. We ain't got to write nothing out and get it approved. So the word is motherfucker. I would say by motherfuckers, but then they'd be like, nah, you can't do that either. So
hey, you remember that dude that had all this stuff going on? Steak motherfucker, rape motherfucker, cake motherfucker, take motherfucker.
In the mix, in the mix, in the mix. Let me tell you how it's going down. In the